The year is 1660. The Philippine archipelago, a tapestry of vibrant cultures woven across countless islands, had simmered under the iron fist of Spanish rule for nearly a century. Spanish galleons patrolled the turquoise waters, symbols of an empire more concerned with riches than the subjugated people beneath their boots. Resentment festered like a tropical storm, a brewing tempest ready to unleash its fury. In the northern province of Pangasinan, a flicker of rebellion ignited, a lone ember that dared challenge the Spanish inferno. Enter Andres Malong, a man of two worlds. Andres Malong, our protagonist, wasn't your typical rebel. The Spanish, recognizing his leadership qualities and political acumen, bestowed upon him the title of Maestro de Campo, the highest-ranking native official in Pangasinan. He served as a bridge between the Spanish crown and the Pangasinan people, a man who walked a tightrope between loyalty and rebellion. Yet beneath this veneer of cooperation, a fire for autonomy burned fiercely in Malong's heart. The tales of Spanish abuses, forced labor, exorbitant taxes, and the degradation of his people's culture stoked the flames of his discontent. The Pampanga Uprising, a catalyst for change. In 1660, news of Francisco Maniago's successful rebellion in Pampanga, a neighboring province, reached Malong's ears. It was a spark that ignited the tinderbox of his resentment. Malong saw an opportunity, a chance to strike a blow against Spanish dominance and carve a path towards freedom for his people. With steely resolve, he began meticulous planning, forging alliances with other Pangasinan leaders who shared his grievances. Weeks of clandestine meetings unfolded under the cloak of darkness, whispers of rebellion carried on the humid night air. A bloody rebuff at Malonge. Confident in his growing force, Malong launched his initial attack on the small barangay of Malongi. However, underestimating Spanish resolve and the element of surprise proved to be a costly mistake. A hidden contingent of Spanish soldiers, bolstered by Tagalog warriors, awaited them. These warriors, armed with superior firepower, unleashed a devastating counterattack. Malong's men, outgunned and overwhelmed, were scattered like leaves in a typhoon. This initial defeat served as a harsh lesson, highlighting the firepower and strategic advantage of the Spanish. Regrouping and the Fall of Lingan. Undeterred by this setback, Malong emerged from the ashes of defeat with renewed determination. He meticulously planned his next move, ensuring better coordination amongst his forces. Through shrewd diplomacy, he secured alliances with powerful leaders in other parts of Pangasinan, swelling his ranks with eager recruits. 2 months after the Malongi debacle, Malong launched a daring assault on the prosperous town of Lingayen. This time, meticulous planning and the element of surprise proved to be his allies. Malong's forces, fueled by a burning desire for freedom, overwhelmed the Spanish garrison with sheer numbers and well-coordinated tactics. Spanish alcalde Mayor Pulido, along with his family, attempted a desperate escape on a champan, a large seafaring vessel. But fate intervened. The tide trapped them, leaving them vulnerable to Malong's forces. A brutal clash ensued, ending with the deaths of Pulido and his entire company. The fall of Lingayen marked a significant victory for Malong, sending shockwaves through the Spanish colonial administration. Hubris and a divided force. Basking in the glory of his victory, Malong made a critical misstep. Consumed by newfound power and a sense of invincibility, he declared himself king of Pangasinan. While this declaration bolstered morale amongst his supporters, it also fueled his ego. He made the strategic blunder of dispersing his forces to subjugate nearby villages, leaving his capital, Binalatonin, vulnerable. This decision would have devastating consequences. The Spanish response to two-pronged attack. In Manila, the seasoned military commander, Governor Sabiniano Manrique de Lara, watched the rebellion unfold with a keen eye. He recognized the threat Malong posed and refused to underestimate him. De Lara, determined to extinguish the flames of rebellion before they engulfed the entire archipelago, swiftly mobilized a two-pronged attack. Estebar's well-equipped army marched overland, a juggernaut of steel and gunpowder. Ugaldi's naval fleet set sail north towards Lingayen, their cannons poised to unleash a storm of destruction. A clash of forces and Malong's fatal decision. Estebar's forces encountered Malong's army, led by Melchor de Vera near Malumpan. A fierce battle ensued, a clash of thunder and steel that echoed through the valleys. Spanish muskets rained down death, while Pangasinan warriors fought with the courage of desperation. Despite their bravery, Malong's forces suffered heavy losses. De Vera, recognizing the tactical disadvantage, ordered a strategic retreat back to Binalatonang. This left Malong facing a new threat: Ugaldi's approaching naval fleet. In another crucial error, Malong chose to defend Binalatongan instead of reinforcing Lingayen. His focus on protecting his capital proved to be a fatal miscalculation. Ugaldi's fleet landed unopposed, securing the town and establishing a foothold. With Estebar's army closing in from the land and Ugaldi's forces holding Lingayen, Malong's rebellion was caught in a deadly pincer movement. The fall of Binalatongan and the end of the rebellion. The final battle in Binalatongan was a desperate struggle. Spanish soldiers, bolstered by their recent victories, overwhelmed the remaining Pangasinan rebels. Malong himself was captured, his dream of an independent Pangasinan shattered. The rebellion, though short-lived, had a profound impact. It exposed the simmering discontent amongst the Filipino population and served as a potent symbol of their desire for freedom. Legacy of Andres Malong. Andres Malong, though ultimately defeated, became a folk hero. His rebellion became a cautionary tale for the Spanish, highlighting the importance of respecting the grievances of their colonial subjects. More importantly, for the Filipinos, Malong's story became an emblem of resistance, a testament to their unwavering spirit in the face of oppression. His legacy continues to inspire Filipinos throughout history in their ongoing struggle for self-determination. This is the story of Andres Malong, a complex figure caught between two worlds, who dared to challenge Spanish rule. Though his rebellion failed, his actions ignited a spark that would continue to burn for centuries to come. Thanks for joining us on this journey through time. If you enjoyed this tale of rebellion, be sure to like and subscribe for more Time Machine Tales, where we explore the hidden corners of history and bring the past to life.